And there were dozens of references to the bones of giants that were discovered all over Peru. After the Spaniards conquered Peru, you had the representatives of the Church of Rome, the priests, and then you had, coming with them, you had the representatives of the Spanish crown. They were called the visitadores. They would go into a village and they would inquire of the indigenous people. They would want to know what their waka was. And a waka in Peru is a sacred place. It could be an object. It could be a place. It's what the indigenous people are worshiping, what they're venerating. They walk into a village, and they inquire of the villagers, of the indigenous people, what their waka was. Where are their gods that they're worshiping? Natives told them that their waka, or their idols, were in a cave. They went into the cave. And they record that, the priest specifically records that when they went into the cave, the first thing they encountered was, and this are his words, dead Gentiles laying on the ground. And they surmised that they had been sacrificed. So they penetrate further into the cave, and what do they find? They find that the villagers were worshiping 3 gigantic corpses that had been seated, like they're seated in a sitting position, and they're dressed in cumbia. And cumbia is like the traditional garb of the indigenous people. The priest records that the bodies were 6 times the size of a normal man. They had the bodies removed from the cave and burned in the village. The same documents that we derive the history of the conquest of Peru. And that's just one of dozens of examples of the bodies of giants being discovered in Peru post-conquest.